Hello, this is wmpyr back again, super excited with another amazing unboxing video, once again from Common Sense Self-Defense Street Combat. So this comes directly from Professor Bram Frank himself. He was nice enough to send me another package. So let's get right away into the contents. So I'm going to start us off, boom, with this guy right here, the Crimpet. Okay, this tool right here is designed for police, for security, pretty much for the situations where you are not allowed to use an actual knife. So this is not a live blade. There's teeth all along here made for gripping and, you know, for other types of purposes as well, but it's not sharp. See, I could run my finger like so, and it's not gonna stab either. So this is can be used also for like emergency type situations, breaking the glass, but you could also see for self-defense, you could strike with that area right here, and then also hooking. There's teeth all over there too. And then we have a seatbelt cutter or cord cutter. And he was nice enough to send me this because he was also thinking about my viewers that are in countries where they cannot have a knife. They cannot walk around with a knife for self-defense, or, you know, it's just illegal in certain countries. So he was also thinking about you guys over there, and he wanted to send me this, which is very, very nice of him. And it's an excellent tool. We'll definitely get right away into it. So the next one I want to go into is, let me just go into this. This one also, because it has the same handle design as the one you just saw right now. This is the lapu-lapu corto shaped handle. And because this one is red, the blue one is the non-bladed working tool. The red one is the drone, meaning it's for training. So very nice and easy, color coded right there. And what's great about this is obviously this is a fixed blade. That's why you see the Kydex sheath right there. And you could deploy this with one hand. You just press right there, and then you can shake it, and it'll come right off. And here we go. This is the training knife right here. So fixed blade training knife, and it is elongated. The blade is actually longer than the normal version. So elongated lapu-lapu corto fixed blade drone. Once again, very, very nice. And you know, since he sent me the drone, I think you guys can assume that he also sent me the live blade version. Man, this is amazing. I'm a really big fan of using fixed blade knives for home defense. It's just convenient. You could grab it the moment you hear something weird at night or something, grab this and just do a real simple check around the house, you know, nice and convenient. So you bet that I'm gonna have this for my home defense type situation. Okay, so here is the actual blade. Once again, this is an elongated blade. The shape, the style of the blade, he has multiple blade shapes for the lapu-lapu corto style handle, because that's what this is. I really like the color here. If it's not in red or blue, like I said, red is for the drone, the trainer. Blue is the working tool, and any other color is for the live blade, as you can see right here. I like this this color. It almost reminds me of like a military style. Very nice. And the blade shape right here is the Bowie knife, the legendary Bowie knife shape, which I do like. You know, I've spent a lot of years in San Antonio, Texas. Of course, you know, it's famous for the Alamo and everything. So the legend of Jim Bowie. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh man, this is, like I said, I'm gonna trust this for home defense right there. Okay, so next, moving along, is this one right here, another folder. And oh man, this was so sweet right here. Boom, let's check out the blade shape. And that is the spear point. This is so significant because this blade shape, the spear point blade shape, was seen in the Spyderco gunting, which is, you know, one of the really famous gunting style of knives. And that is such a legendary knife right there, the Spyderco gunting. So this follows that same kind of blade shape, which to me, that just blows me away right here. So to see that same blade shape on a LLC handle, oh man, this is just, it makes me drool like crazy. This is mouthwatering for me. It looks very, very awesome. Really digging that. And right here, look at this area right here. Doesn't that look great for limb trapping, limb control? I could just, yeah, I could just see it already. So now, the last one, I can't believe there's one more, but there is. Here it is. This is just amazing, folks, right here. This is the magnum size. So this is LLC, same Lapu-Lapu Corto shape, except it is larger. So because it's larger, it is the Lapu-Lapu Corto Magnum. And so let me take this guy out. Boom, right there. Katana blade shape. It is a beast. I feel the weight. Definitely, it is a monster folder right here. So the katana blade shape is so cool. Of course, you know, it calls to my Japanese ancestry. You know, he didn't have to send me any of this stuff, but he really didn't have to send me this one. And the reason why he sent it to me was, he said, because in the last one, the Lapu-Lapu Corto katana, not this one, this is the Magnum version, but the regular version he sent me, I said, this is so awesome. This is the one I'm going to pass down to my next generation. And he sent me this one so that I could pass this one down, the Magnum one, to the next generation. And now, I mean, it's so nice of him to even think of that. He didn't have to do that at all. And now I have a story to tell, you know, my next generation, and say to them, you know, the Grandmaster sent me this knife to pass on to you, you know, and he basically, we want you to practice the art and love it like we did. And for me, I can tell you that training in martial arts kept me out of a lot of trouble. I didn't do drugs. There were probably times where I could have gone partying late night, gone to clubs and whatnot, and I didn't, because instead I chose to just train martial arts at night in my room, in my apartment, wherever, on campus, just stay, you know, and not leave the campus when I was in college, or even after college, just stay in my apartment and train, you know. So it got me out of a lot of trouble. I didn't join any gangs, no drugs, you know, nothing like that. So, you know, and hope the same with you, that you would continue on and train martial arts, and that it will serve you well too, that it will keep you out of trouble, you know. And it's not just about like carrying knives and acting all badass and thinking about hurting people. No, that's wrong. That's not what this is about, you know. It's just, I mean, you could just appreciate the history, the culture of weapons, you know. I mean, this dates back to, you know, knights and armor, and even before then, tribal times and stuff, you know, and that's what this is all about. This is the art of war right here, and to study that, I think, is also important to understand human nature, and also to, you know, not make those same mistakes that we've made in history. So anyway, sorry I got a little preachy there at the end. It's something, it was such a nice gesture that he grabbed me by the heart. So I just had to open up myself too, and say something vulnerable. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and hope you guys have a good weekend, and take care, folks.